that moves in our head. It grows in our head. It grows in our head. Spontaneously combusting inside. We're processed to die. We're processed to die. Smart and not to spew. Harmonious views. Out of mouths, from our heads we spew. Out of mouths, from our heads we spew. Stiff is the stiffness that moves in our head. It grows in our head. It grows in our head. Spontaneously combusting inside. We're processed to die. We're processed to die. Smart and not to spew. Harmonious views. Out of mouths, from our heads we spew. Out of mouths, from our heads we spew. I told you already that I did not want to talk about it. I told you already that I did not want to talk about it. Everybody is talking like they don't understand. Everybody is talking like they don't give a damn. I don't want you to be offended if I talk about you. 'Cause May is rushing down the drain on the contingency of all I'm needing you to do for me is call me back by name. And all the sunshine is blinding, and all your dreams are dying.
Alrighty, we are just a little bit late, but we were getting things together, getting things organized, and reading up until the last minute. Well, I was anyway.
Despite feeling horrible, I've read all my books.
I've not read all my books. Let me fix the chat.
Game Boy poisoned me last night.
Excited to see what you got. I haven't had time to watch the Pops video yet. Another late message from Logan. Gotcha. Alright, so this week we have
I filled my burger with pollen.
We have a moderate amount, you know, not too bad. Not too crazy, not too little. Despite it actually being a pretty small week for comics, not a ton of stuff came out. But we got some stuff to talk about. So starting off, we have the new Punisher series.
I've been feeling like this since this morning, man.
Yeah, it's doing this again. Oh, is it because I minimized it? Why does the music thing not like to work? Here we go.
There we go.
All right. Anyway, how about that?
Punisher, the new Punisher.
Punisher, the new Punisher.
What's his name? Something Garrison?
Jay?
Maybe.
He's
okay.
He sure is another Punisher.
Yeah.
That's about all I can say on that one. It wasn't terrible.
No, it just wasn't like as good as the last Punisher series.
Well, not even that. It just like I don't know. There's nothing really special about this guy other than
He's a
he's
shield agent.
Yeah, he's got some laser guns.
Honestly, less cool than bullets.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like when they made the Punisher have like soul bullets or whatever when he was an angel. Lame.
We did also pick up the Knights In variant. Pretty fun one.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I don't know if I want to continue with Punisher.
I might pick up another one.
Yeah, might be worth another read.
Like if there's a cool cover, you know.
It's just one of those things that
Xbox.
It was of Xbox. It's one of those things that if I had just read this Punisher run, it'd be like whatever. But it hurts coming off a really good run.
Yeah.
So Jason
They
Aaron,
did something very different.
yeah, Jason Aaron's, fairly short run was phenomenal.
It was always funny reading the complaints about that. They'll probably love this one. People that complained about that last run, because they just wanted the same Punisher again. You know? And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like on that last run, most complaints were people that did not read it at all because they were just complaining about his symbols changed and blah, 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 whatever. Like it's like what you're talking about things that don't even exist. Like the symbol change thing was a way bigger deal than anybody needed to make for it. You could make the argument that you didn't like how it looked. That'd be
Sure.
fine, sure, okay, whatever. They weren't erasing any ideas that you may think that anything stands for. He just worked with the hand. That's all.
And so
it
he got a
was.
new ninja symbol.
And he was very brutal.
Yeah.
And
Very much still Frank Castle.
oh man, it was such a beautiful series though.
Mm-hmm. He's a dissected Frank Castle.
Yeah, there's no way I could have ever predicted that a Punisher series, the weakest parts of it, not to say that they're weak, but the weakest parts of it were the action. Because the backstory of his family and him growing up and all that was just so thrilling.
There's a lot of inner monologues. Like 70% inner monologues.
His wife was kind of the real star of that issue.
Series.
Series, yeah. Because learning about Frank Castle through
The eyes
her
of someone who knew him before.
was incredible. Awesome decision, and explored him. Also, the stuff exploring him as a child and everything, really, really good. Series was awesome. It was cool to see him fight kind of the Avengers is little ragtag team of some Avenger-esque people. But anyway, this series, this new one.
Well, he does have one non-laser gun. He has a rail gun in there, which is
Yeah,
alright.
he did have a regular pistol.
Oh yeah, it just looked like a laser gun. Like
It did, but
technically
it did
was-
shoot a bullet.
It shot like yellow streams of bullets. You know.
Anyway, I don't know.
Visually, it's no different than a laser gun.
If you just want some kind of nonsense Punisher action,
This will probably be for you.
it'll do it for you. But for me, I don't know. Might pick up the next one, might not. We'll see. Moving on
Did you
to
read this one, Marco?
yes,
This book made me cry.
it made me cry too. This was a really good read.
Only a 4-parter.
Is this just number 4? I
Yeah.
thought we were on number 5. Anyway, Unleash number 4.
It's so good.
This was a fantastic series. This is the finale. Fantastic series. Way better. And I've said this every issue. Way better than I could have ever imagined. I thought this was just going to be a fun, hey, it's the Pet Avengers. Really, really good story. Crying over a pet book, damn, it was really, really good. I actually had to stop. That's why I'm not done reading. I actually had to stop reading for a while. But it was really, really, really good. It doesn't sound cool, but that sounds like something Punisher 2099 would have. But it's definitely more intense. Digging a bullet out of a wound and wondering if they'll survive. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it might be fun for some people, but we'll see. Alright, moving on to Guardians of the Galaxy number 8.
Sweet.
I didn't get around to this one.
I did. It's really good.
Yeah. Now, we did pick up the awesome Knight's End Sinkovich variant, which, again, just every time he draws Moon Knight, it is
he looks like
incredible.
A ghost.
I don't like that it has
phantom.
this big Knight's End symbol on it, because
it does take away a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's so good that I don't care. What the peacock feathers? I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. It is kind of weird that it's on a Guardians title. It's kind of a little unfortunate, but I mean, it's so beautiful. It doesn't matter. But pretty solid.
Yeah, I feel like every book has managed to have every issue has managed to have an interesting twist.
Yeah.
It makes you think a little bit more different about
what I
what's
have
going
really
on.
liked about Guardians is, how can I explain it? Even though I haven't read this issue, I've really enjoyed how each issue really feels like its own issue. It doesn't feel, even though it is all connecting and it does matter in that
I really
way.
liked last issue too. That was a good one.
It just like I guess a good TV show. How each episode of that show is going to have its own themes, and they're all important. And you can really like a specific TV show because of everything that happened in that certain way. But then it all does connect, you know. So
I was rewatching a little bit of Trigun, and it's kind of like that. Trigun, like the first bit of episodes, they connect, but like each one is so good on its own. Trigun's really good. Watch Trigun if you haven't.
Moving on to God's issue number 2, another one I didn't get around to
I
reading.
didn't read this. I didn't care to.
Did
I
you read
didn't
the first
finish
one?
the first one.
I enjoyed the
I
first
started
one.
reading it, and I was like, God, I don't care about this.
I thought the characters that they introduced were interesting enough. I do plan on reading this one. And I can definitely see how it's not for everybody, and especially if you're, you know, just looking for some Marvel nonsense of whatever. Like, this isn't that, you know. But moving on, we did pick up.
Read that.
No, I didn't. I wasn't planning on reading this.
Just a Lilith cover.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry about that.
I got sinus issues right now, and every sneeze is a murder.
Mine's worked up when I started crying. Anyway, so Art Germ, Lilith, What If, Tomb of Dracula, Dark, terrible title, but awesome Art Germ cover. Trying to start reading the first issue of Gods. It started as a trudge. It's definitely very different. And like I said, I totally get it if it's not your cup of tea. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I feel like if you get invested into the characters, you can enjoy it. And it is a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue in that book. But we got one more from Marvel. I did pick up another one in 25. Art Adams. Was it last week or week before that we had the Black Cat?
I don't know, boys.
Anyway, well, now we got Mary Jane. So, again, another one I didn't know was coming out, but I had to go ahead and snag it. You just half asleep and need to try to read it again more awake. Yeah, definitely not a book you want to try to read when you're half asleep. That is for certain. All right, up next we have some Star Wars stuff. Let's see. We'll do it in this order. Up first we have Darth Vader, issue number 40.
Didn't read it. Got it because I'm trying to pick up all the Vaders.
Yeah.
That I can. So then
Pretty cool cover.
I do get to reading it, especially this event right now. I don't have to go hunting.
Yeah. And then up next, this is one I was planning on reading, I didn't get to read as well. We have High Republic number 1, volume 3. Now this is picking up where, well, not exactly where, but this is following up on volume 1, because for whatever reason they did volume 1, and then volume 2 was like 100 years before that or something, or maybe after, I can't remember. Now this takes a considerable amount of time afterwards, but because if you read it, it started Keith Trennis. And she's now a Jedi Master from what I've read about this book. Like I said, I haven't read it. But, again, I don't know. I read the first volume, was interested in the characters, you know, invested in the characters. And then they're like, here's a whole bunch of other new characters in a different,
Hey, sweetheart.
you know, century. That Art Adams MJ didn't know about that one. I didn't know about that one.
Oreo.
And I didn't know about the Black Cat one that came out. I think it was 2 weeks ago. So happy surprises. Always love some good Art Adams. But anyway, I do, even though I haven't read Volume 2 of High Republic, even though I have it, but I haven't read it, just because it kind of, well, I like read a couple. I might have read the first 2 issues, and I was just like, meh. I don't know. It's a weird way. It's a weird setup, because it's like now I don't want to get invested in the Volume 2 characters, because I feel like if I get invested, then maybe they won't do anything with them again. And this is also coming off the back of the High Republic Adventures, and I got invested in those characters, and then the High Republic Adventures isn't even with the same publishing company anymore. So I don't know. I just felt kind of betrayed by the way that they were handling High Republic. Again, not to say that I didn't like it. I enjoyed the Marvel High Republic quite a bit. First half kind of slugged around a little bit, the first half of it, but I enjoyed the ending of it quite a bit. And the High Republic Adventures from IDW I thought was excellent. Really, really strong, despite being a children's book.
Bongo.
A grading question: how many spine ticks are forgivable? My Futurama comic has 3 to 4. Bongo stopped being a publisher, so only back issues exist. It's one of those things. There's not really a set number. You could send in that book and it could come back a 9.8. It's possible. It's possible, but I mean, grading is so finicky. I mean, I've seen books graded with color-breaking spine ticks all the way down the whole thing of it come back as a 9.8 before. Now, granted, obviously, very rare. I've only seen that happen once, but I've seen it happen. And then also, I've seen books that, you know, you can look them up and down, swear that they're perfect, and come back at 9.2. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I like the first 3, I guess, words of Xbox first message there. Ooh, that
Yeah. Also worth noting that grading is the cumulative, assessment of all the defects of a book, lowering the grade from 10. So it's not necessarily about the spine ticks. It could be, the sharpness of the corners, other things like any kind of page waviness, or just any number of issues. So you can't really just say, if you have this many spine ticks, then you're still good to get this grade. There's a lot of factors into it, and I mean, without looking at a book, there's no way I'd ever be able to tell you anything. And even if I looked at a book, what I say doesn't necessarily mean anything. You can have a bunch of people give you their best guess, and that's as far as they can go. But yeah, I don't know. I've been right before, I've been wrong before, and I've been pleasantly surprised before as well. So it just depends. Moving on, we also have High Republic Shadows of Starlight issue number 2. I did pick up, I think that's a variant. I think it's a B cover.
I don't remember.
Pretty sure
it's advertising on the back.
Yeah, it's a
the
B cover.
Momoko Visions, which I'm very excited about.
That should be fun.
It should be weird.
Ooh, Marvel Snap players! It's Momoko month. If you get the if you get the season pass, you'll get you have to work through it and complete everything. You'll get a Momoko variant for Miss Marvel, Photon, and Captain Marvel. And the Captain Marvel one
that's very fun.
Is gorgeous.
When's the Marvels come out?
Sometime soon. So there's a little split, it's the Marvels month, but also they intertwine it with Momoko, which is pretty freaking rad, if you ask me. And then there's also some expensive, really one expensive, there's a She-Hulk bundle. Gorgeous She-Hulk Momoko.
It comes out in 3 days.
Comes with a bunch of other stuff. Oh, it's this weekend, nice.
The 10th.
I'm going to be out of town. We can maybe try.
You want to see Monday?
What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm doing stuff, but I have appointments in the morning, so yeah, probably. Ooh, actually, I'm maybe able to see on Mondays when I get my very first lens. So I don't know if that'd be the greatest day to go see it though. Like when my brain's like, "What is Vision?" Let's sit down and watch a movie.
I'm off like the rest of that week.
Comes out on Friday.
Literally any day you want.
Okay. Anyway, so I haven't started this series. I haven't started any of the side High Republic things. Anyway, that's it for Marvel and Star Wars. No
time for DC and starting
credit or anything.
strong.
Yes.
I've been loving Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey 3, really solid issue.
Uh-huh.
I gotta say, because Travis was like, it'd be really hard for anything to beat Birds of Prey. Unleashed beat Birds of Prey.
Unleashed beat Birds of Prey.
Easy.
You should have read Unleashed.
Easy. It was so good. So many people, I'm sure not just at our shop, but I bet so many people slept on Unleashed. It is an amazing run. And I really mean that. 4 issues. I highly recommend you go check it out. If you're just looking for something cute and fun, it is that, but it's so emotional at the same time.
Even go as far as recommending it for children. There's nothing like bad in it.
No, it's not bad. But I mean, it's a great story.
Children like I don't know. You know, I was gonna say something, but I don't know children reading ages. When do they start reading?
Older than
5?
1.
I don't know. I'd hand this to a 10-year-old, I think.
Anyway, Birds of Prey number 3, solid issue. I'd say best issue so far.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Every part of it was great.
Yeah. Definitely some fun things. The only thing I don't love about this series is I think the art's a little weak.
It is, but sometimes it
Specifically
adds.
the way that they draw Harley Quinn's face bugs me. I don't love the way they draw Harley Quinn's face. And I feel like they do a bunch of close-ups of her too. Like, look how we can't draw her face.
I love Big Barda.
Big Barda's great.
Zealot's great in this too.
I mean, and that being said, you know, Harley Quinn is great in this series too. Zealot was super
I
cool.
think everybody's pretty strong except for Dirt Girl. I don't even know her name.
That is a problem. I'm not a big DC guy, so obviously I know Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman. I can figure this out. But all these people like call each other by nicknames, and I'm just like, fuck, I don't know who.
Granted, they are bigger names except for Zealot.
Yeah, not all of them.
Then a DC character.
One of them is we just know by Dirt Girl.
Yeah, okay. Dirt Girl and Zealot are like the
Big
two.
Barda's not a big name, right?
Big Barda.
I could be wrong.
Everybody knows if you're a DC fan, you know Big Barda.
Okay, I said that, but then I was like, I know nothing.
Cassandra Cain, she's great.
What was that one guy, the big action figure that we got in? Not the robot, but the other guy.
The Anti-Monitor.
Yeah, I've never heard of him in my life.
Travis was distraught. Again, not a DC guy, but like, you know, I mean, I've heard of Darkseid and let's see, who are all the people in
Metallo, Monsieur Mallah. I know him. He's a monkey.
You know Black Canary.
I know Black Canary.
Black Canary, Big Barda, Cassandra Cain, Harley Quinn, and Zealot, and Dirt Girl.
I never heard of Zealot.
No, I've seen her before, only because we've gotten in.
Who else did you say?
Big Barda.
I never heard of her.
Cassandra Cain.
That's the bat,
Yes.
weird little assassin bat, right?
Yes.
I never heard of her, but she's cool. I like her.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the other one? You said Black Canary.
Grodd is an ape. I didn't say Grodd. I said Monsieur Mallah. Or is that the same guy? That's
No,
not the same
it
one.
is not the same
I didn't
guy.
think so, but
Different monkeys.
then I had to question myself. I was like, wait, I'm wrong about DC. I just keep making these statements, and then I'm like,
There's another one. He's got like a big brain. I'm trying to remember what he is.
oh
he's like
yeah,
the master or something.
the really smart one. I remember him.
His fur's like white.
He likes to read, and I don't know.
He's a Flash villain. Wears a spiky like belt harness.
The Thinker.
Flash.
Moving on, we have Batman 139. Picked up the Frank Cho variant.
Gorilla.
Anytime there's a Frank Cho, I'm probably gonna Anytime there's a Frank Cho, I'm probably gonna pick it up. I'm having a stroke. Leave me alone. Did not read this though. I am terribly behind on Batman. I've read one issue of this arc. I'm like, I don't know.
Solivar.
Yeah.
He looks like this, and I love him for that.
That's all the DC monkeys I know. Not a DC fan at all, but you know that. You do my pulse. Yeah, you have like 400 books and I don't know. Maybe do you have any DC? I'm sure you have to have like at least a couple.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you were getting Doom Patrol. I mean, it's over now,
Yeah.
but
His name is Solivar, or the Ultra Humanite, which I think is a very fun name.
yeah,
Look at his spike harness. He doesn't need that. That's
He's
his Garad.
kinky. I like Monsieur Mallah. He's fun. Anyway, then also picked up Poison Ivy number 16. That was it.
Human Target?
Oh, Human Target.
Isn't it... No, Wildcats is where Zealot's from.
Oh, okay. That one I've almost picked up just because it has some really nice covers sometimes.
I think we might have a few covers.
We might do, yeah. Because sometimes it's just like, damn, that's a cool cover. I don't know who the hell this is, but I'm getting it. Anyway,
I remember there was... maybe it was an art germ.
Pretty sweet.
Of Zealot.
maybe. Pretty sweet DNA cover. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, we haven't had like a really, really solid Ivy cover, I don't think, in a minute. Because they've all been using her like new planty form. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. She has a really nice dress cover.
I don't
that really
mind
liked.
it if they do it sometimes, but it's like this week it was every cover. And it's just like...
What's another big artist that draw real good?
For Ivy or for who?
DC in general.
Well, I'll just stick with Ivy for right now. I mean, a lot of the really good ones are going to be Frizen, Middleton, or Middleton?
Because I'm trying to remember what the
Middleton.
good covers for Zealot were on those. Because remember there was one that was so good. And I can't remember who it was. I'm just going to look up Wildcats 2023 variants.
Yeah, I don't know. Inyuk Lee.
DC.
I don't know. Anyway, moving on. We got Fire and Ice number 3.
I'm still behind. I have not read the number
Who's
1.
this one? So it's a Micah.
But it has a bunch of pretty covers, and so I'm going to get it.
Yeah, another series. It had some pretty good covers overall, I'd say. So Micah's pretty solid. And then we got Wonder Woman number 1. Facsimile.
Oh, yeah, this. I love it. It's mine.
So the big regular issue.
Then you get the foil.
The foil. Let's see what we can do here.
You can tell that it's very shiny. And it's brighter than they've been doing. I feel like they've given us a lot of dark foils. Sup, Terrence? You're going to like this next one, Terrence.
Yeah.
Tell us if you want to order any of this.
They are like, what, $6.99 a piece or something?
I think they're $7.99.
Something like that. $7.99 a piece. But we got one because Shay only ordered one, but then we ordered 4 more. But those are also mine. It's a Wonder Woman blank,
and it's very yellow.
Well, yeah, but like I mean, that is just a killer
trade dress.
It's fantastic.
Tell us if you need any. We'll order them. Careful.
It's just the
careful
cover thing.
My foot issues.
Anyway, that's it for the DC. And then we got Indies, which is really just one book, but 2 covers. You got Transformers number 2.
It's yellow. I love it. I need one, please. Okay. We can order you one.
Anyway, Transformers number 2. Pretty fun issue.
Yeah.
The beginning had a really sad thing.
Mm-hmm.
There was a fun.
The end had a little
cameo. What was the ending of this? I read this before Unleashed. So
that's the cameo part. Hi, Waffle.
I didn't read that part. Hold on.
You didn't read that part?
No, because I stopped right here where it says "to be continued."
Oh yeah. Oh, because that's just the cameo part.
Okay, that's fine. There's the little bonus thing after the "to be continued." Flip one more page, and the cameo extends. I thought it was just like
remember the ending part that brought us there because I was saying it was sad.
Oh yeah. It's funny. I flipped to the last page and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" Oh yeah, this one too. Yeah, but anyway,
really good.
Yeah, solid so far.
And
that's the A cover
because I love it.
And there's the B cover of Optimus transforming, which is a pretty fun cover.
Ultimate Prime.
Oh.
Was that Venompool on the Amazing Spider-Man covers? I asked for them today while I was watching on my phone while driving. Wasn't sure. Don't be on your phone while driving.
I don't think so.
And I don't remember any Venompool. I'm gonna look at your messages right now.
Why are you gonna look at the messages? What is that gonna do?
Or not the messages, the comments. You said, did you not say messages?
He got all the Spider-Man covers. Was there Venompool on the Spider-Man covers?
Let me.
Or Venompool? Wait, I said that right?
No, you're thinking of Rec Rap.
Reptar? What are you saying?
Rec Rap.
I don't know what that is.
He was on the.
It's easier for me to pull up. I can just actually pull up.
Just look up Rec Rap.
Why can and see what covers he got by seeing what came out this week.
This is Rec Rap.
Hold on.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle.
I passed up one of them.
Not that one. It's on the cover A. Rec Rap. I don't know what Rec Rap is.
So not Venompool.
Oh my god, I'm stupid. Rec Rap is Parker backwards.
Oh. That it is.
He's been a character since like half a year now. I only know about him because when he came out, yeah, he's from Dark Web. When he came out, someone I follow on Twitter was very excited about him existing, and so I saw a lot of Rec Rap posts.
But yeah, that's it for this week. Like I said, biggest thing I can do is tell you to read Unleashed.
Second biggest thing we can do is tell you to read Birds of Prey.
Second thing I can do is tell you to read Unleashed again.
That's the third thing. I've already said a second thing.
I'm rearranging. Third thing, get all the.
Fifth thing, ban Gabehart.
What do you say?
He's being mean to me. Hey, Paul.
Hey, what's up,
Bye,
Paul?
You're late.
Got some cool things, man. There's a new High Republic this week.
Bing.
New Transformers issue. Got a cool Art Adams cover. We can flip through everything again.
Yeah.
Super late. It's all good. Let me show everything off again. Got a sweet blank Wonder Woman.
I'm getting 4 more. Hey, we can see the hearts coming. People are clicking the hearts.
That's probably just Gabehart.
I could be Terrence.
It could be. Gabehart really likes to do it, though.
Whoever it is, fess up.
Don't say nothing because he doesn't know. But my thing I got for D&D, Paul, it came in the mail, so it's ready for
It's a gun.
the next stream.
He bought a real gun.
So
He's gonna shoot the camera.
I'm excited.
A decent amount of DC, more than I'd say usual.
There's a new High Republic. It's actually going back to back to Volume 1. There's a time skip, but
it's also like an homage to like the first one, right?
yeah. Picked up another Art Adams 1 in 25. Can't wait to see what you guys. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny.
Thanks for the waffle dogs, Terrence.
An Art Germ.
Oreos.
I still got quite a few books I need to read.
Dude, how are you comfy?
Still need to read Guardians, Gods. This is what everybody needs to read. Unleashed.
It's so good.
Great
It's so
series.
funny because Marco's computer's in dark mode, so when you post Jeff's, it looks like he's got a beard.
Yeah, he looks funny. Punisher was...
Okay. That's the best.
That's the one I'll tell you is skippable this week. If you were excited for Punisher...
If you like regular Punisher, you'll like this.
If you're not looking for anything...
As long as you aren't that connected to Frank Castle.
If you're not looking for anything super innovative with your Punisher...
Yeah. Which I think a lot of people aren't. I think a lot of people are boring with their Punisher reading They just want the same guy.
If you really love that last run with Jason Aaron, and we're expecting something more like that,
I think you need to change the gun tank, Marco.
I still love them.
We're past the gun tank arc.
I still love them. I think I can add a new one.
You need to change it with
The
little robot.
what emoji
From
are these
Company.
emojis? What do you call them?
Stickers.
Reaction?
I think they're reacts. Yeah.
Okay. What reactions would you like to see? Like, what kind of stuff? I don't know how many. I think I could maybe add one more. As Phony was thinking, the new Punisher was title would be cool. It's just another dude, and he's the Punisher now. Yeah, he's got like lasers and stuff. I don't know. Me.
What if it's a White Castle?
But if you didn't read the last run, it's only like 12 issues or something, I think. And it's great. Fantastic. Definitely.
Can you add more?
Let me check.
Let me hear. Yar.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think now that we're at 5 channel members, I can add one more maybe. But I haven't looked at it in a while.
I'm dying.
Let's see. Are we in customization? No.
No.
Memberships.
Oh no, it hurts.
Custom membership level.
I'm gonna take an Allegra after this.
Edit. Optional, you can customize.
Add perk?
No. It's not here. See, that's the thing, I forget where. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. I can't remember. Logan's badge and a Denny's logo. Entertaining.
Been wanting to go.
Customize. Oh wait. Here, we customize default perks, really. Emojis.
Yeah, that's it. Add another emoji.
As you get more members, you can upload and share even more emoji. Can I do one more right now?
I mean, with clicking add another emoji, just not at the very bottom.
I don't want to try to submit something right now. It'd be nice if it said you can have up to blank number of emojis right now.
What the fuck is up with Denny's? Or at Denny's? As screen music ensues.
I don't understand
What
what's
are you
happening.
on about, Gaypart? Delete your
2,
comment.
3, 4. Oh, I already have 5. Wait a minute.
Do you not know you already have 5?
Yeah, I thought I only had like 4. It does say add. I don't know.
You can mess with it later. I want to go take some Allegra and
Advanced create a
lay
unique
down.
family name. What the hell is that? A family name is an optional prefix for all of your emoji. Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. You meant to say what the fuck is up, Denny's, not what's the fuck is up.
Okay, yeah.
I get it.
I didn't read it. I just listened to what Chris said.
Yeah, a mistake that he makes all the time.
I do. It's so funny how many times.
I'm constantly just not a good arbiter
Yeah.
of what is right or true.
Someone would be like, "Why do you think that?" And I'm like, "Well, Chris told." Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I will tell you something a little wild. That's gaslighting. Marco, we figured it out.
We didn't need to figure it out. It's Heather needs to figure it out. My damn autocorrect on my phone will change things. It will go from what to what's. And I'm like, why?
My phone's autocorrect refuses to let me type the word truth. If I start TRU, it capitalizes all 3 of those letters, and it's just like True TV. You want True TV?
Mine does it on all kinds of things. Any form of the word "to" that I try to use, it changes to something else. Just a different form of "to."
Have you considered you using it wrong?
I'm not. But I hate that one because it makes me look like an idiot. Where, you know, if it autocorrects to "what's do you think about that?" Clearly, like, something's wrong there. Like, I didn't type that.
I think Logan had your phone.
But
Not Gay Part, the other one.
oh, another one that's really irritating is when I ask a question. So, do you want to go to the mall? I don't know. It'll change "do" to "so."
I hate that.
So it'll say, "So you want to go to the mall," which sounds a lot more confrontational.
So it's like someone just entered a room and you're already sitting in there at the dark in a chair, and you swiveled around and you're like, "So you want to go to the mall?"
Well, like, that's a terrible example. I just thought of a question. But there's been times where the simple change from "do" to "so" makes it sound so aggressive, and I'm like, no.
I'm gonna take an Allegra. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm dying of nose hurty disease.
Probably gonna chill and play some Marvel Snap later. I got a couple more books, or 2 or 3 more books to read. I can't remember now. But again, Momoko season. Make sure you go check it out if you're playing.
Read Unleashed.
Get the battle pass if you want those sweet Momoko variants.
Feel better, Chris? Thank you, Terrence.
Anyway,
the Allegra will help.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see y'all later.
Yeah, it's not even a cold, it's allergies. It's awful.
Yeah.
Momomo.
Momomo, yeah. Momomo season.
I had a Snickers ice cream earlier, and that helped soothe my throat. That was awesome.
Cheers,
You guys ever had Snickers ice
Sneers.
cream?
Sneers. Yeah. Guys, you ever sneer?